Hey guys, so we're here for the Aries new moon. These will be time stamped so you can just click on yours. I'm jumping straight in from the beginning because I doubt anyone watches the beginning anyway. So I'm just going to start off with Aries. So Aries new moon, we do have some new cards. These are just going to give me a guidance. They are the secret language of light, but they just give me guidance on the energy of your reading. So for my Aries, oh, soul writing. I love the pictures. Soul writing. I don't know if it's backwards, but you get the gist. So when I see soul writing, I kind of do feel, I want to get one more though, I don't know why. Journaling, diaries, you know, a manifestation list, write it from your soul. It's the perfect day to write that manifestation list. Write it from your soul. Oh, and soul love. I like. Soul love. Magic number 33. You might be seeing 33s. Threes all the Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides, that type of thing. The soul writing is number 20, so I'd be looking out for 20s and 33s, even 2s. But soul love is, it's what you love. It's loving it from the soul, whether it be a person, whether it is what you do, you know, that type of thing. About doing what you love, about being happy in life from the soul rather than a 3D perspective. So we do come out with, we've got number 7, numerology. I am a bit mad on numbers. 7 is the 7 of swords. It is deception and envy on this card, but I kind of feel like it's eyes wide open. You know, you're ready to see the truth in situations and the truth in what's going on, what's been draining your soul. So I feel like with this new moon, it's all about you kind of putting it together as in what's going to soothe your soul, what's going to feed your soul in order for you to move forward. This Aries full moon, because your challenge is to come out of discontent and boredom and go back into the 7, the crown chakra. So again, that kind of reiterates the soul love and the soul writing. It was soul writing, wasn't it? Yeah, soul love and soul writing. So you're on, this new moon is bringing elements up from your soul. I like it. There is areas in life where you could be discontent and you know, kind of bored with what you're doing. It's like, what do I want to do? What do I want to pursue? And I feel like you're not lying to yourself anymore with that 7 of swords. I feel like you're at a time where you can, like, the rose tinted glasses are off, even when you're looking in a mirror at yourself and at your own behaviours, you know, that type of thing. So why is it coming right now? The number 3, recognition and reward. Again, you know, it's a need to kind of lift your head up and recognise what is going on around you, what you can do to change things. So let's have a look, see, you've not lost hope though. We still have that hope. Single Aries, it could be the fact that you're wanting to manifest new love, you know, with the soul love being there. But I am kind of getting this energy of you didn't lose hope. You know, 7 and 1, a 17, which is an 8. So you could be at a time in the zodiac. We are actually in like the new year of the zodiac. The Aries new moon is the first new moon of this zodiac year. And with the 17 there, we're missing an 8. It's like wrapping up them karmic cycles. So now what do I need to do for myself? Where am I going? Yeah, because at present we've got material harvest. So you could be manifesting finances. That could be where you've been draining yourself. Maybe you've been draining your finances. Maybe there's a need to kind of look at where you're spending your finances and things like that. But I do feel like you're manifesting better finances. How you invest your finances in life and, you know, that type of thing. Aries, there could be like a manifestational energy of new jobs, new, like, a sideline, you know, to bring in more finances. I just feel like you could use your boredom to do something for yourself. Because going forward, we've got the sacral chakra, so we've got a 2 again. The 2s are about peace, love, harmony and balance. The sacral chakra is your womb, sexual organs, but it's where we create. The sacral chakra is creation. It's how we create and how we manifest these ideas into fruition. So I'm liking your cards. There could definitely be a love and sex vibration in this reading, Aries. But for those who aren't actually looking for that, there's definitely a strong manifestational energy of finances. Your power is the victory and success, but it's also the Fool card. So the Fool card in this deck is about having that leap of faith in order to kind of push yourself out there, having a leap of faith in yourself, having a leap of faith in the universe, you know, that your manifestations are going to be heard. The outside influence to Aries is material and spiritual prosperity. So again, it's about that soul growth, but it's also growing the material. So it's like you're kind of growing in 3D and 5D at the same time. So I like it. So you've got 2 6s there. 6, 2022 was that peace, love, harmony and balance year. Didn't feel like it, but it's where we sowed the seeds as we were going forward to how we can feel better. You know, if you look back to 2022, it was like a rough year. For a lot of people, especially like mental health, you know, that type of thing. But it kind of did make a lot of us look out to what are we doing wrong towards ourselves. I saw so many people change their eating habits, the drinking habits, the spending habits, you know, that type of thing. So yeah, it's not a nice energy as like worldwide. But as a collective, from a spiritual stance, I feel like it's a really nice time at the moment because people are looking inwards, and that's an hard thing to do. That's shadow work. That's never easy to do. But, you know, kudos to anyone who's done that because it's one of the hardest things you can do. Directly look at yourself and pick apart your flaws, you know. In your hopes and fears, well, in their hopes and fears. So now we've got another 7. So you've got 777 in your reading. So check out angel number 777. But you've got choose wisely. And that's like a hope that you're going to choose wisely. You're not going to choose any more dead ends and things like that. It's also about taking that spiritual guidance from the crown chakra in like kind of downloading your map on the way forward. Outcome for Aries. Oh, we've got 2 and look at that. So we've got rejoicing, celebration and number 3. So there is going to be celebrations. There is going to be good news coming in. You are manifesting good change because then you've got the wheel of fortune, the wheel of destiny there. So in areas where you have felt like you're constantly losing yourself, finding yourself, it's matters of the heart. It's that soul love. It's coming from here because if you do it with your heart and you do it with the intent from your heart to another person's heart, to the good of anything, do you know what I mean? If you're doing something from your heart, it's going to pay off. You're coming up with celebrations. So I want to get a little bit of clarification. I want to look at 7 of Swords energy. So justice in reverse could have been dealing with a Libra. May have Libra in your chart. But it feels like you just never had time to sit down and kind of reap your rewards or, you know, that type of thing. It's in reverse. It's like you don't get time. Thoughts, that type of thing. But it's time for that to turn around. You know, she's kicked her shoes off. She's rubbing her feet. It's like, now I can have my moment. So I do feel like you are going into that. I want to look at the material harvest. The 4 of Chalices. See, there's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you're feeling like you're lacking. You know, she's sat there and she's not even realising the magic that's going on around her. So, yeah, there is an element of feeling like you're missing out on something or feeling like you haven't got enough of. But that is what's changing with this new moon for yourselves. Because, yeah, we've got the moon. The moon is having an impact on that. So it's about, the new moon is about manifesting. It's a brand new start. It's what are we bringing in. I want to look at the celebration for Aries. Rejoicing, celebration and the wheel of destiny. We have the 10 of Swords. The end of difficult situations. Look, she's even got the phoenix on her wrist. It's like I'm free from that now. The 10 of Swords is... It's usually a card where he's led on the floor and he's got all the swords in his back, but you can't get any more than that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I might as well just let it go. But, see, I'm seeing the fire. I know we're on a new moon, but I'm seeing the fire there as she's done her releasing. She's releasing that. You know, on full moons, I do a fire ceremony type thing, and I burn it, release it, that type of thing. But, so maybe incorporate that with your new moon. manifestations. Maybe write a list of what you want to release, but also maybe do a release work, but also do a manifestational work, because she's taking the Phoenix indoors with her. She's taking that back in. So I really like that energy, Aries. I absolutely love it. So I am now on to Pisces. Hey, Pisces. My throat went a bit weird then. Let me wet the whistle. So I am using guidance from the Secret Language of Life. Not got used to these cards yet, but I'm only using them as a message for me, basically, what the reading is going to be about. So we do have the soul tree. I love the images. Soul tree, which is a number 21, and we have, so you're getting 3 cards. So we've got enlightenment and healing with the soul tree. So what I get from that with the soul tree, I see the soul tree as your journey in this lifetime. It's like the tree of life, your own personal tree of life. So your roots are all like past lives, you know, your Akashic records, that type of thing. The trunk of the tree is birth to the ending of this lifetime. And the twigs, the branches, that type of thing that come off are the experiences, you know. So like you have a child, that changes things. That adds one big branch. Off that branch, you've got a lot of little twigs, little small branches. And that's the experiences that come from having that child. A death in the family, you know, it's a pivotal, it's a point on yours. It's going to grow a new tree, a new branch, should I say, sorry. And the experiences, the leaves, that type of thing come from that. So that's where I'm going from. You know, you get your dream job, that type of thing, all the people that you meet there. So the soul trees, I feel like you're getting ready to kind of birth a new branch, you know, especially in regards to enlightenment. So Pisces, you're at a period right now where you are like kind of soaking it in like a sponge. You know, you are the moon card in tarot, and new moons, full moons, I do feel like they really do affect, especially air signs and water signs. But I feel like it's an enlightenment time for you. So it could be, I said in the Aries reading, you know, eyes wide open, the rose tinted glasses are off. And I feel like that's what it is for you, but it's not the harsh things. It's more like from a soul perspective, because then we've got healing. And I feel like you're healing from those certain branches in your soul tree, and it's almost like if you put that to practice, yes, that's one of my branches, now I can move forward and go on to a new branch. I feel like in that itself is going to help with your healing. So I want to look at Pisces. Yeah, patience. See, you've already, your little seed's been planted, you know, your little greenery is like, it's ready to come out. You're doing this, and it's patience. It takes patience. You know, it doesn't grow overnight. We don't grow overnight, but we do. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. You know, we do constantly grow and evolve. So what's crossing Pisces? Maybe patience is crossing you. But, right, so the challenge is the same as Aries. It's to allow that information to come down through the crown chakra. So it's to unblock the chakra. It's to unblock this chakra. There may be dream work coming in, daydreaming, journaling, writing down your thoughts. There's a blockage around here that we need to work through. And it's something to do with planting something new. So it's definitely a new start, new moon, new manifestations. Why is this coming around now? A new beginning, Pisces. I think this month I want to be a Pisces. New beginnings. So I do feel like there is doors that need to be shut. Maybe you're at that point where you are struggling. I wanted to say then, it's odd when we grieve people who are still alive. So that must make sense for someone who's watching this. Because it is a really strange feeling to grieve somebody who is still alive. So that could be a situation. So there could have been a split up, or, you know, like a breakup, friends falling out, you know, that type of thing. But major arcana, they're all major arcana. You've got 3 cards on the table already, and they're all major arcana. Again, to me, the major arcana are the things that we can't change. It's going to put that branch out there. But it's for a new beginning, you know. It's about not keeping yourself so kind of caught up in everyone else's stuff. That's what I wanted to say then. we do have rejoicing celebration. I feel like you are happy about the changes that you're starting to make, but it's like, is it happening quick enough for you? Because I do, you know, this patience energy, it's there for a reason. Because at present, we've got sacrifice. So you're being asked to sacrifice any place in your life where you feel like you're treading water. Like, what is the point in treading water? Because you're not getting anywhere. You're just like literally like gonna drown anyway, because you're just gonna get tired of treading water, you know. It's about sacrificing it. And then going forward, and we've got seed planting again. Some of my Pisces could be having like fertility treatment, trying for babies, that type of thing, because to me seeds are, you know, new birth, new life, you know, that type of thing. If that's not you though, it is about planting new seeds. You are most definitely, you got the soul tree in your light language cards, but I keep seeing it all over. Like, this little seedling is going to grow into something big. So you are most definitely manifesting. I'm loving this energy, Pisces. Going forward for my Pisceans. See, getting rid of that heartache and loss. And again, I keep getting this grief energy of someone who's still alive. So it could definitely be a breakup, but I feel like that is what you're being asked to release. Is that where you're treading water? You know, she's got her hands over her sacral chakra, and your sacral chakra is your womb, your sexual organs, deals with children, deals with parents, siblings, that type of thing, because we share that energy with those people. We share that area with those people, with partners, you know, that type of thing. I am going to clarify that, but it is about going forward. And when I keep going on about fertility and stuff, I feel like there's an issue with that as well. Maybe you're grieving a process, or it's not going to be fertility for everyone, you know. But your power is that wheel of destiny. It's to turn your wheel of fortune back around. It's to kind of find yourself where you once lost yourself. Self-love. Doing it from the heart. The outside influence to this reading is the Ace of Cups. The love begins. You're going to have to forgive me for these cards. I'm a bit thingy about changing my cards, buying new ones, because my energy's on them. So I get a bit attached. I have an issue. So we've got love begins, we've got the Ace of Cups, but then we've also got this trapped in fear energy, which is an 8 again, but it's like an anxiety energy. That's what's affecting the reading. So I feel like it's more thoughts, and thoughts have been getting on top of emotions. That's the outside influence that's affecting your manifestations. But you are planting them seeds, and you don't have to worry. You know, you don't, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's there, believing in that. So your hopes and fears, we've got financial and material changes, which is a 5. So some of my Pisces may not like change, but I do feel like it's coming for the better. These changes are coming for the better, so take it as it resonates. Because your outcome, we've got another 5, but it's wisdom. It's learning lessons. It's major arcana again. It's about being in control of your own type of things. I want to look at the new beginning for Pisces. The Chariot, sign of Cancer. Positive movement forward. I love this deck. In this deck, they're all going on a new adventure. You know, that type of thing. So it is a new adventure. It is a 7, 2023. That's 7 energy. So I want to look at these seeds being planted for my Pisces. The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be a money tree that you are trying to plant, you know. It could be like the King of Pentacles is very trustworthy energy. It could be new employers, you know, that type of thing. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy could be a person. I want to look at the heartache and loss, what's going on with that. The Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. They could actually be someone from the past that is like kind of feeling like they've missed out on an opportunity with yourself. If it's not the past, it is about you kind of realising it wasn't an opportunity lost. Maybe you just needed to move forward anyway. It wasn't that good for you. Yeah, because then we've got the Devil, just as I'm thinking that. You know, and if you're like me, these cards are going to, you know, it's personal addictions as well, innit? You know, and I was a bit like that until I went on carnival. I want it. I want that ice cream. So there could be some kind of element of missing someone from the past. It could have been, trauma bonds, you know, that type of thing, and you're wanting something new now. Maybe it's a bit scary about going for something new, but you're not, this is where you're kind of giving up that treading water energy, Pisces, because going forward, you've got the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You're not scared to say no, you're not scared to cut it out. This new moon is manifesting like a truthful period with you, where you can be truthful with yourself and other people that are involved. So if it is someone from the past and you do kind of realise, you know what, it's trauma bonds that I'm feeling for you. It's not actually love. When we were together, it was like toxic, you know, that type of thing. Maybe I do just need to move forward. I feel like you've got the power to do that this time, because you want to manifest something that's going to be grounded, that is going to start from the seed up. So I do like that energy, Pisces. Bye. Hey, Aquarius. So I am going to get you 2 cards from the Language of Light deck, just for what we're basing this reading on. So the Aries new moon, what is it holding for Aquarius? My Aquariuses, what is this new moon? Oh, soul journey. Number 9. The soul journey. So you're on a journey of the soul. Let's have a look. An expansion. Magic number 44. Look out for 9s and 44s. Well, 4s. 444. Expansion is, the 4s are about that safety, security. It is that grounded energy there. We have got a 44, which is an 8, which is karmic things. But expansion is about, you know, kind of expanding in energy with this reading, with the soul journey and the expansion. You know, this person, this energy here is expanding right up. So you could be working on your self-expansion. It could be expanding yourself, whether it be physically, you may be going to the gym, you know, trying to expand your health. Expansion of like your soul journey is in meditation, that type of thing. You're growing, you know, knowing that you're on this kind of like spiritual journey, and you know, you're looking after your own spirit, your own soul. So let's have a look for my, yeah, see, starting off with spiritual strength, number 9. So 9s and 4s look definitely significant, but your new moon energy is this like expansion. And where in 3D have you been like kind of needing a little bit of help from spirit to kind of, you know, spirit is holding up that ceiling so he can walk forward. It's like you realizing how strong your spirit is. To me, this is the 3D person, and this is him spiritually. It is so big, he's so strong, because look at me, I'm like a midget. I'm like 5'1". My kids even take me out of me. They bought me a little step. Do you know what I mean? But small, you know, good things come in small packages. That's what I say. So I am like quite tiny compared to a lot of people, but that's not me as in a person. My energy is so much bigger than I am. Do you know what I mean? It so is, and I feel like that's what you're realizing with this new moon energy, like how big your spirit is. You know, how high you can shine your light. You know, I like it. What's crossing? The throat chakra and spiritual union. So 5 and a 2. So it's a 7, 2023. I'm a bit mad on 7s, me at minute. But the throat chakra is communication, but it's also about listening as well. So, but I feel like with the spiritual union, I'm kind of taking this reading as being able to listen as in from a growth concept. So it's not about like you being judged on who you were once or judging someone else on who they were. Maybe there's people that, you know, will be coming round to rekindle some kind of like communication, that type of thing. There will be, I feel like communication is going to be key. Yeah, because why is it coming around? We've got another number 7. We do have patience and planning. So it's about being patient, but I do feel it's about being patient where in regards to listening, being heard, but also being patient when you're delivering your truth, because not everybody grows at the same rate, but that doesn't mean that you need to put a plaster over your mouth and not speak. You know, you'll be surprised at how many ripples self-healing does for other people when you heal. We cause ripples. Yeah, because in the recent past, see, you are planting a seed. There could be a new relationship, that type of thing. If a relationship has hit a point where talking is an issue, I feel like it's about sitting down and coming to a decision on how you talk and how you deliver it. Because we do have rejoicing celebration. And I feel like you're kind of you're celebrating your own achievements. You're celebrating your soul journey's achievements. It's definitely soul elements, because going forward, we've got that foundation and achievement. So it's that number 4 energy again, and that's what you're coming out with, that double 4 energy. Feeling safe, feeling secure, could very well be around people, you know, feeling like wanting to manifest them types of people where you can be yourself and you can shine bright and you can be as loud as you want, and, you know, with no judgment, that type of thing. People who see you for that. People who see your energy, who, you know, and that, it looks to me that that's what you really want. You really want to be surrounded by people who see that. Make sure you're seeing that in others as well. Your power is to kind of get out of a funk when it comes to holding on to other people's energies, because we've got that emotional loss. So it's a 5, changes, that type of thing, but it's about kind of shifting that vibration, that frequency from a loss to a manifesting, because you're most definitely manifesting. So I feel like you've kind of slipped back into the 3D body, and your soul is like, no, I'm so much bigger than this. This is like a prison. I want to get out there. I want to experience things. But what you're experiencing at the moment is a shift in the need to kind of release yourself from a frequency of loss. So there must have been a loss in the past, or something that you're holding on to, as in a grief type energy. Definitely could be love, that type of thing. There could have been toxic relationships, because the outside influence is partnerships and alliances. Again, alliances, who I can trust, you know, that type of thing. Friends. This is all about you manifesting better people. Whether it be relationships, employers, co-workers, you know. Because in the hopes and fears, we've got accelerated motion. You want it quick. You want it to come in quick. And we've got material harvest. So it's about manifesting things quickly. And I do feel like you've got the power to do that. Manifest things quickly. Because your outcome is the base chakra, magic number 1. The base chakra is feeling grounded, rooted, safe. So all your cards are speaking from an energy of feeling safe, especially when you speak, so that you can talk. And not feel judged, or and be around the people who've got the same type of energy as yourself. So I want to look at the energies of people. We have the 7 of Pentacles. The seed's already planted for this to come in, you know, but you do have good people around you. This woman's got her little gnomes. Could be me. Your little gnome. I'll be a little gnome. The Fool card, starting off at 0, a leap of faith. You know, she's having a leap of faith in her own journey, that she can, you know, kind of like go on her own journey. Sorry, I'm laughing because she's got a short skirt on, showing her legs, but then she's got a scarf and that on. I hate being cold. I would wear a onesie. But she's off on a journey there. She's off on a journey. She's even got the pigeons with her. And then going for 10 of Swords, the end of a crappy situation. Say she's burning it, she's leaving it, but that Phoenix is back and she's walking on with that. You know, so it is about walking forward. I do feel like you've been burnt in the past. I really do. The Magician, Aries energy to myself, Taurus to a lot of other readers. But I'm an intuitive, I go with what I want to go with, to be honest. The Magician. You have the magic in you. It's about bringing that magic back, especially in Aries season. You know, believing in your own magic. I'm getting alchemy, that type of thing. Some of my Aquariuses, now we've got the moon. We've got the moon. So you're working with the moon, especially the Magician with the moon. You're manifesting under the moon. So drink that new moon water. Do them new moon practices. Because I feel like you're really bringing this into fruition. King of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. It's about getting ambitious and getting, kind of being seen. See, I know it's a King of Wands card, but we've got a female there stood up and people are listening to her. And that's all I've had through your reading. It's like you've got a message to put out there, and you fear how it's going to be heard or how you're going to be heard. I feel like you're manifesting alliances, partnerships, people around you that are going to keep you grounded whilst you move through this energy, so that you can be who you want to be and you can be yourself. You know, the false self mask is off completely. So I do like that energy. Very strong reading, Aquarius. I love it. Hey, my Cappies, my Capricorn. So I'm jumping straight in for the Aries new moon. Don't know what is going on with my words today. They're just not coming out. It's weird. So I'm going to get 2 cards from the Secret Language of Light. And the first one is transformation. Capricorn, you are going through a transformation. Number 19. And focus is your second card, number 37. Focus. So I do feel like you are transforming right now, Capricorn, but there's a need for focus. Kind of not allow your thoughts to be kind of dragged off anywhere. It's like focusing on what it is you want. What areas in life do you want to transform? Put your focus towards them, especially under this Aries new moon. It is exciting because it is the first new moon of the zodiac year. You know, to me, it's like the new year. It's like that time to make them New Year's resolutions. Yeah, you know, and I know that don't work on our calendar because it's March, but in the zodiac year, it works. So listen, go with me. So let's have a look for Capricorn with this Aries new moon. Balance, magic number 11. I like it. I like it a lot. So balance in all elements, in all areas in life. It is a major arcana, and that is where you are transforming. There's a need to focus on the areas that you have control over in order to gain balance. If you haven't got any control over it, then it's a bit hard, isn't it? You know. What's crossing that is firm foundations. So it's number 4, security, feeling secure, feeling grounded, feeling safe. You know, that type of energy. It could be balance within health, you know, that type of thing as well. I don't know why I was drawn to his back. He has got a very nice back, hasn't he? Honestly. But not everything's a mountain. That's what I'm getting with this card. Not everything's a mountain. It's about kind of focusing. That's the mountain I need to overcome. But is there a better way of going around it? You don't focus on the peak. Focus on the best way to go around it. Why is this coming around now for my Capricorns? Oh, major arcanas. We have got power, which is the Leo energy. It's the number 8. And we've got fertility. So the fertility is the Empress, but she takes no shit. She's got all the powers of every queen, you know, and it is that time to kind of concentrate on your kind of spiritual tree of life. You know, she's blossoming. The Empress she has healthy boundaries, and I feel like this is what it is. It's about standing in your power and having the healthy boundaries and focusing on, because when I say boundaries, it's not just with people. You've got to have healthy boundaries with yourself, because if you promise yourself, I'm going to do something because I'm sod for this, right, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, and I leave everything till the last minute. I really procrastinate, but I work really well under pressure, but then my mental health suffers. So I am trying to shift that around. That's type of the same energy that I'm getting here, Capricorn. Try not to leave things to the last minute, but it's also about this energy of standing up for yourself, standing in your power, you know, self-love. And I feel like some of you need to ask yourself, if you love yourself, what would you be doing? And that's how you're going to get your answers. If I love myself, what would I do? If someone who loved themselves were in this situation, what would they do? I feel like that should be your question. Yeah, because we've got the sacrifice card in the recent past. I feel like you've been treading water with something. Maybe you knew that you were treading water and it weren't getting anywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's time to kind of sacrifice that now. Swim to the side of the pool and get out. Because you're manifesting something better. And again, it's that focus. It's that transformation energy. You're focusing on yourself. So if you've been helping other people too much, you know what I mean? You're treading water in that sense, but you're just going to end up going under. They're not. They're sat on sides sunbathing. You know. Yeah, present transformation. And that is what you got in the soul cards, in the journey of light, language of light cards. So you are going through a transformation. You're going to probably see a lot of endings in life, but the endings are there for a reason. It's like it's making space for the new. So you're definitely going through endings. It is the death card there. Because going forward, you've got your base chakra. So now we've got 111 manifestational energies. You are working on a 13 at the moment, which is divine feminine energy. It's self-love, it's intuition, it's gratitude, it is the healing vibration. It is love, do you know what I mean? And it's about loving yourself. But when you go into your base chakra, that's about being grounded, feeling safe, feeling secure with the base chakra. So I do feel like that's where your transformation is coming from, the base chakra. Your power is to kind of get yourself out of this funk, this energy of not looking outwards. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you are like focusing on the negative at the moment. Your power is to turn around and see what else is out there. So that could be in regards to some kind of ending. The outside influence is the truth and the third eye chakra. So I do feel like if you haven't found out already, I feel like you're going to be finding out some kind of truth that is going to bring some kind of balance in. Maybe it's a truth from yourself though. You know, maybe it's coming from the third eye, because the third eye chakra shows you the bigger picture and why things have had to happen like that. And you know, you've kind of got that energy anyway, because you're going through that transformation energy. So you're seeing it for how it really is. I do like it. In the hopes and fears from Spirit, not learning your lesson, finding yourself stuck in them periods where you do feel stuck or heartbreak, that type of thing, is holding the Akashic records. It's a time to learn. You know, it's a time to learn that lesson. The fear of Spirit is that you might stunt your transformation. Because there is a temptation there, but your outcome is the devil card. You are the devil card. You are Capricorn. You know, the devil card is Capricorn. And I feel like there's a need for you to remember your little horns, in a sense. Not in a bad way. Just in a sense of, I'm focusing on me. And if you think that's a bad thing, tough. You know, it is that type of energy. That's what I'm getting. Maybe you need a bit of fun, a bit of mischief. Clarification. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So there has been some kind of truth and clarity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. There's some kind of truth and clarity coming, or it's already been done, you know, and this could have been a hard thing. Could have been dealing with an air sign. So we've got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a good energy, because look, she's coming out of that. Usually it's like stormy waters going to smooth, but look at that. She's coming out of that turbulent town where everything is just dead and barren land and nothing working, and she's going over to the good. That's where you are right now, this transformational period. So it's like you may be feeling that like calm energy, oh, what's coming now, but focus on the journey ahead, because you're going towards better. This is barren, this has died out, there's nothing there. So I'll take that as it resonates. I want to look why you are your energy. The Seven of Cups. Be careful with your choices going forward. The Seven of Cups is choices, but sometimes we can be overwhelmed. I don't want you to be using the wrong energy to make those choices. So I want to clarify that. I want to clarify the actual transformation. The transformation is the Ace of Pentacles. You returning back to you, that Capricorn energy, that earthy energy, you know. They're lifting up rocks there, and it's like, what's under the rock? But she's got a diamond in her hand. You know, so it is about that groundedness, that safety energy with you yourselves. Because then we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're manifesting, like, escape from the head funk. Because there, she's all in it, you know. thoughts of running away, sleepless nights, anxiety, overthinking. You're coming out of that because you're going towards the 10 of Cups. This could definitely be like past relationships, looking back at what happened, why it happened, that type of thing. Maybe it's time to focus on the journey ahead now rather than what's happened, because the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. But it's also about meeting people and being in that love energy, you know, where you can be yourself, that type of energy. So you're on transformation towards being yourself. There could have been people pleasing in the past, especially in regards to relationships. So I'm going to leave you there, Capricorn. Okay, my Saggies. So I'm here for the Aries new moon. So I want to see what this new moon energy is bringing in for yourselves. I'm going to get you 2 cards from the Language of Light Tarot, and it just tells me what areas in your life are going through. So we've got magic number 11, manifestational energies there, but we've also got remembrance. So remembrance, it could be about honouring those who have passed, and but it's also about honouring yourself as well, maybe remembering your own journey as you've gone forward. Well, they've given you 3. And we've got the number 23, so we have nourish. And we have the number 31, divine feminine. So the divine feminine energy, even if you're a masculine, the divine feminine energy is your intuition, it's healing, it's self-love, it's wanting to heal other people, it's loving, it's like kind of working on a vibration of healing. The divine feminine energy is the main healer. And we all have that. Masculines have that. Use it. Wake it up. Because then we have that nourish, and I wanted to say nourish your soul, but I also feel that some of my Sagittarius need to watch how they're nourishing the body. Pay more attention to what you're putting into your body as fuel. You know, but I do feel like you are at a time of remembrance as well. So maybe something's come in, synchronicities, anniversaries, birthdays, that type of thing, where you're in an element of remembering. But I kind of want to turn that, how you remember, that remembrance energy, how you remember, into positive things rather than into remembering from a prospect of lack, you know. So I'm going to delve in with Aries new moon. Harmony, the number 6, peace, love, harmony and balance. The main energy is that it is about getting that peace, love, harmony and balance. You could have been dealing with a Gemini in the past. You may have Gemini in your chart. It is strong Gemini energy, or you could be going towards those months. But right now it is about that kind of manifesting harmony, especially in regards to your love life or people around you, that type of thing. It's choices with the Lover's card. What's crossing that energy is the 3rd eye chakra, another number 6. So you've got 66 now. So you've got 11 and 66 as the double numbers. Your challenge is to see the bigger picture of things. And maybe that's why I kind of went into that remembrance type energy. Remembering things differently, or remembering things from a more positive stance rather than just remembering the negatives of that. Seeing the bigger picture. That's your challenge for this new moon. It's to see the bigger picture of what you could be manifesting. Maybe that's why I'm really drawn to looking at the nourish card, because I feel like it's about nourishing your soul, watching what you eat, watching what you drink, watching what you watch, what you're listening to, that type of thing, because it all feeds us in some way. Why is this coming around now for my Saggies? Conflict and defeat. So there is an energy around you at the moment where you are in self-conflict. So you could be being your own worst enemy at the moment. Could constantly feel like you are in conflict. The challenge to that is the writings on the wall showing you the way to the light, showing you the way to those answers. So let's have a look, my Saggies. So in the recent past, emotional withdrawal, you've kind of tried to emotionally withdraw from certain situations, or pretend certain things aren't bothering you. It is like a kind of going with the flow energy there, but are you doing it for the right reasons? Because going with the flow, yeah, it's good. It's a good energy to have, but it's not good when you're using it as a form of escape. That's what I'm getting with the Sagittarius energies. So at present, we have that patience and planning, and it's going to take patience and it's going to take planning, but it's how we move forward with this new moon energy. It's giving you that power to love yourself with the divine feminine energy, to nourish yourself, but also remember where you came from and remember what you're here for. You know, with that patience and planning energy. It is a number 7, 2023, is that 7 year? See, because we have this anxious energy trapped in fear, you know, and I feel like it's your thoughts. What is feeding your thoughts? You know, you've got double numbers again. So we've got 88 now. So you've got 11, 66 and double 8, 88, if you want to check your number meanings as well in this reading. So your power is the fact that you've got your power. You have got the power. Now you've got 888. So you are literally in the midst of ending karmic cycles. A lot of endings coming towards so that you can have them new beginnings. So you are the leader. You're the master of your own destiny. And I feel like you need to take that kind of blindfold off and just think, right, I'm just going to deal with it. I'm just going to do it. The outside influence to my Sagittarius is sacral chakra, the number 2, peace, love, harmony, and balance, again with the 2s. But it is sacral chakra. It deals with relationships, sexual energy, parents, grandparents, partners, ex-partners, siblings, you know, because we all share that type of energy there. It also, when that's blocked, it blocks your creativity, your manifestations, your ideas. So I feel like it's about unblocking the sacral. I do feel like there is kind of grief coming. It could be from the sacral, so it could be a child, it could be a relationship, it could be a parent, you know, that type of thing with the remembrance energy there, Saggies. In your hopes and your fears, moving on, so you've got 666 now, you've got 888, 666 and the number 11. Moving on into brighter times. It's just a matter of timing. You know that you're there. You're in that doorway of just stepping out into a new life. And that is what this Aries new moon is giving you, the opportunity to tackle those obstacles and them challenges that are floating around you but not really evident. You know, I feel like it's more forced because I feel like you will choose just to step over that, step over that doorway. Because then you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the love, the Ace of Cups, sorry, love begins. A Wheel of Fortune. Getting yourself out of them cycles where you felt like you've been continuously losing yourself, doing it from an aspect of self-love. That Wheel of Fortune is going to spin in your energy from the Ace of Cups, but you've got to put in the amount of effort, the same amount of effort that spirit and the universe is going to put in to help you. It can't be one-sided. We've got to get up and we've got to do it for ourselves. So in your cards now, you've also got 1111. So you've got 1111, 666, 888. So I want to clarify the remembrance because that's standing out. The Two of Cups. So you could be remembering a past relationship or someone that you did love, that type of thing. It's like remembering it with love. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. You know, maybe you just like, I don't know, waiting into who your soulmate is or, you know, that type of energy. There's something going on about memories, remembrance, and the Lovers. We've got Gemini energy again there. The Lovers, it is about making that fresh start. You know, they're out there house hunting and, you know, that type of thing. I'm not saying makes them want to go house hunting. What I'm saying is this is looking like it's around people, around like relationships, you know, that type of thing, choices in relationships. I want to look at, so I feel like you may be on your own at the moment, but we're in a bit of a head funk. But going forward, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which shows recovery, learning new things. You know, maybe new hobbies even, but there is a recovery and she's focusing on herself. She's focusing on herself there and she's on that journey of recovery. So Sagittarius, I do feel like there's a recovery energy coming in because then we've got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but the King of Swords thinks logically. He makes plans, you know, that type of thing, discussing it with yourself, discussing it with your spirit guides, because then we've got the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is your energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. The Queen, you know, she's in her power when she's near fire. You return back to yourself, but you're thinking logically. So there's definitely an air and fire element here. So you could definitely have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or you could have a strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you. That comes to mind when I'm talking. But I'm going to leave you with that because it's very insightful. That one is such. Bye. Hey Scorpio. So for the Aries new moon, I'm going to get you 2 cards. Well, I think they've been giving everyone free, but we'll see. 2 cards from my new deck, the language of light, for the main energy of your reading. For Scorpio, for the new moon. When they want to give you one. Oh, there we go. We have got Vesica Pisces. Vesica Pisces, the number 26, which is resonating on an 8 vibration. And channeling. Vesica Pisces, what I get from that card is, I wanted to say vertical illusion then. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Vertical illusion. Vertical. Looking down on something. Like seeing the illusions, kind of looking, rather than being in the maze, in the labyrinth. This is what I'm getting in my head, sorry. This is me channeling now. Rather than being in the maze and you know the sides are taller than you can't see. So I feel like you're kind of looking down on the labyrinths and you're seeing where there's an illusion. You're seeing the easy way out, which is a good thing in that sense. In a labyrinth, we want the easy way out. And we've got channeling, which is the number 3. So I feel like you are working on that channeling energy. Also, like kind of using your channeling energy to use that intuition, you know, rather than thinking about things from a logical stance. I feel like you are at a period where you can trust that guidance, because I feel like there is a guide. It's almost like the universe is your map, showing you the way out, showing you the way to go. So I'm kind of getting a journey energy with your channeling. I also feel pen to paper. Maybe put your channelings down, pen to paper. Yeah, we've got triumphant success, but I saw that as a pen then. It is a number 1. It is the Ace of Swords. It is that truth, that clarity. And again, I don't know why I was getting vertical illusion when I looked at that card. Vesica Pisces. Vertical illusion. I'm getting quite a lot from it actually, because I was kind of getting time jumping then. Like timelines, you know, that type of thing. So maybe you are at a time where you're starting a new timeline, looking back over old timelines, kind of changing them as you go along. There's the sort. I feel like you've got the destiny, you've got the power to write your own destiny with your channelings at the moment. It's nice energy, Scorpio. What's crossing that? Material harvest, number 9. So you're manifesting, but I feel like you're manifesting from your pen. So there could be important things that are being signed, even like soul contracts, that type of thing. But I just keep getting this strong energy around pens, writing, that type of thing. Why is this coming around now from a Scorpio? Spiritual union. So you could be manifesting your perfect partner. The 2 of Cups, it is people, yeah, it is usually in regards to relationships, that type of thing, but it's also about like growth within yourself, growth within new people, looking back over past relationships, how you've grown, you know, that type of thing. I do feel like it is coming around from a relationship stance. Financial and material changes in the past, so there could have been breakups as well. I'm going towards the ring finger. 5, so a lot of changes, that type of thing. But again, it's like your hand and the pen are powerful. I keep getting this energy and I can't get out of it. There's a need to write things, because now you've got the Ace of Wands. Passion being ignited, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. But it's almost like your heart is ready to just go boom, you know, in a good sense. In a sense of like, I know who I am. I know it's strange. I must sound strange when I do these moon readings, because I do channel some odd things. But it's almost like you've got this burning passion inside now to do something. And it's stemming from a period where you felt uncertainty, but it's like you've got this channeled certainty. I may not be sure of that, but I'm damn sure of this. You know, it is that type of energy. Yeah, because going forward, you've got new beginnings. So you're kind of going all out there. You're ready to shut them doors, but you're also ready to open the new things. You've got this like map, adventurer type energy, and that's what I was getting when I first started looking at your cards, because I got this image of looking down on a maze or a labyrinth, that type of thing. The labyrinth, take as it resonates, it could be like a metaphysical labyrinth. It could be like an energetic labyrinth, and you're finding your way to something or to some kind of answer spiritually, you know, awareness, that type of thing, with the channeling being there. Your power is recognition and reward. It's to recognize yourself as well. I feel like you are going to be rewarded with the escape route. It sounds really strange. I hope this is resonating. It's almost like lift your head up and they're going to just show you where the exit is. So then you can get on with whatever it is you want to be doing. The outside influence is the waiting game. So that's the outside influence. I feel like you are sick of waiting for certain people or, you know, that type of thing. It's almost like you're stepping into this, no, I need out of this labyrinth now. This isn't mine. If they catch up to me, that's okay. That's where you're at. But you're not kind of keeping yourself back, walking slow, waiting for other people to catch up, I feel like now it's your time to, if you see the exit, go for it. Because certain energies around you could be going round in circles, or because it's their cycles, but it's just a matter of time before they do catch up. So I do like that. In your hopes and fears position, in your hopes and fears position, Scorpio, balance, magic number 11. So you do have 11 in your cards now as well. We are on a new moon, so you are manifesting. But in Spirit's hopes and in your hopes, it's like you just want to feel balance. No dragging back, no pulling forward, just balance, calm energy. And I feel like that is what you're manifesting from a stance of calmness. Because your outcome is wisdom. And I do feel like you are going to be, you know, it's got the Akashic records there, but I feel like you need to be journaling, journaling what you've learned through this process. 5 of changes, you're making changes for a positive there. You know, like you're kind of learning your lessons as well as. So we've got the sun. Yeah, see, those happy outcomes that'll lead to them new ideas and things like that. Celebrating. The sun is like celebrating. It's having happy times, being around people who you love. The Knave of Pentacles. See, I love the Knave of Pentacles. It's my favourite card of all the decks because he sets a goal and he knows he's going to get there. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You know, he's still got time to sit under a tree and, you know, he's catching up with work on his laptop there and, you know, that type of thing. But the goal is, this is me. I've set my seeds, that type of thing. And I know I'm going to get there. You know, I feel like Spirit are going to be like, holding a thing, you know, welcome home, that type of thing. You've managed to get out of that labyrinth. 9 of Pentacles. See, I do feel like you're working hard, especially in your finances, and that could be where you're manifesting things as well. The 9 of Pentacles is that kind of like independence energy. You know, it's tiring, but don't forget, you can slow down whenever you want because you are going to get to that exit. And we've got the Emperor. So Scorpio, right now, I do feel, I'm seeing laptops all over these cards. I feel like there's a need to kind of knuckle down, sort out paperwork, because I kept getting the pens and paper. You know, it's sorting out the logical things, sorting out the 3D kind of things, so they don't hold you back, so you can move forward, you can get out of that labyrinth. Some of you have got a labyrinth of paperwork that needs to be sorted. Throwing it out there, because that's where I'm going with it. The High Priestess, magic number 11 again. Got 11. The High Priestess, trusting that intuition, knowing the secrets of the world. Again, I feel like it is like you've got these like magic binoculars and you can see where it is you're going. You're just finding that exit. I keep getting that exit. because we've got the Five of Chalices, the Five of Cups in reverse. So you're coming out of an energy of where you might have been feeling sorry for yourself or lethargic, eating crap, drinking crap, looking back over regrets, could be in relationship type energies. But you're coming out of that because we have the Magician, Aries energies myself. We are in Aries. Well, we're going in, today. Aries, Magician. But I feel like you're believing in magic again. You're believing in the magic of the universe. That's what I like. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So again, coming out of an energy of feeling so anxious and things that you're not even being able to motivate yourself in moving forward. You're coming out of that. So I like that energy, Scorpio. It's really nice. Again, I'm getting this, like, the vertical illusions are over. You're seeing it. It's like you've got bird's eye view. So I absolutely love that, Scorpio. Hey, Libra. So, Aries new moon, what have we got for the Aries new moon? I'm getting you 2 cards from the language of light for the energies around this new moon for yourself. We've got there is only light, the number 30. So it looks like you are on a journey of light. So you could be coming out of a period of darkness, realising that there is light. Oh, we've got 3. I absolutely love the... I love yours. They're quite trippy. There's a lot going on in the background. So we've got, there is only light. Let your light shine. Look at them. They're gorgeous. And we have got 42, inward revolution. And look at that. Inward revolution. Inward. So you're on a journey of finding the light within yourself, Libra. It's amazing, letting your light shine, because the work is being done from the inner, from the inside. So I absolutely love that energy, especially when people are in a journey of self-love and self-expansion. It's all coming from within. That inward revolution, it's like there's a massive revolution going on, epiphany moments and, that type of thing. So the main energy, we've got the throat chakra. And I do feel like you are manifesting as you speak, but I feel like you are being careful with your words as well. You're realizing how powerful words are, but it's also about listening as well. So you're making those changes in that, and that's what this new moon energy is giving you the power to do. It is the first new moon of the zodiac year, so take this as like your New Year's resolutions. This is the best time to start your New Year's resolutions, not January the 1st. Challenging, suffering in silence, and positive movement forward. So your challenge, your crossing energy, should I say, is about positively moving forward from a period of suffering in silence. And that is, it totally resonates with the cards that you received from the language of light, because there is only light, and that is what you're seeing. The light is pulling you forward, but it's also kind of feeding that light within you so you can shine in your power as well. And that is in itself an inward revolution. So why is this coming around now? Power. Number 8, karmic 8. So you've got 8 now as well. But it's coming around because you're stepping into your power. You're realising how powerful you are as a spirit in a meat suit. To me, this is just a meat suit. This is why I decorate it, You're realising you're more powerful. Especially inwards, especially on your own healing journey. In the past, we've got Stand Your Ground, number 7, 2023. I feel like you've been standing your ground with yourself, because that suffering in silence and things like that, the end of suffering in silence, because you're learning how powerful your words are and how you can put your message across, and how it could also help others. But at the moment, right now, Libra, it's about you. It is that inward revolution, So there's a revolution going on within you, and I feel like the light is most definitely beating the dark at the moment. But you could have been going through a period of shadow work, because at present we've got the light. You've got a lot of light energy. You'll have to ignore my cards. I am a bit obsessed in the fact that these have got my energy on them, so I don't like buying new cards, which I've had to do this week, and I don't like it. I'm a bit OCD when it comes to my cards, because they're like my babies. So, at present, we do have that light, we do have that sun, so we are going into brighter times. You're most definitely seeing the light of things, especially like the light in your own areas, and that's a strong place to be. When you can see your own failings, because going forward we've got recognition and reward and the waiting game. So the waiting game is like kind of knowing, yeah, it might be a slow journey and sometimes I feel like I'm going back round in circles, but you're not. Something's coming into fruition and we've got that recognition and reward. So what you're waiting for is some kind of recognition, but I feel at the moment it's about recognizing the light within yourself, you recognizing your healing journey and not relying on other people to recognize that, because we've got to do it on our own, the healing journey. So your power is patience. It's about having that patience while you kind of rekindle this light. You know, you're planting new seeds, and new seeds take patience. They take plenty of sun and water, and you know, they need darkness. Seeds sprout from darkness, and you are that seed at the moment. The outside influence to that is the Ace of Cups, love begins. See, you are working universally, because it's like, to me, the universe with that card, it is about you putting in the same amount of effort as the universe does. You know, the outside influence could be about being around people that are going to put in the same amount of effort towards themselves as you are, or, you know, vice versa. Because in your hopes and fears, we've got victory and success, which is the number 6. Peace, love, harmony and balance. Having that leap of faith in yourself in order to get that balance. That's your hope. That's what you want. And you're most definitely getting it, because your reading is just full of light. Because we've got this emotional loss. It's a 5. But I feel like that is what you're shifting. You get it. You're working on your emotions, Libra, with this Aries new moon. I feel like you're shifting out of a feeling of lack and heartbreak or low energy, you know, that type of thing. I feel like you're giving yourself that self-love. His hands are on his heart. His chest is now starting to glow. So there's definitely a big element of healing yourself with this. It's really nice energy, Libra. So I want to look at the throat chakra, because that's standing out to me. And we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So I do feel like it is about you, because she's speaking to these people, she's being heard, but she's using, you know, she's using the whiteboard, she's showing them what she means. So the throat chakra is you, about speaking your truth, and it's about realizing again how powerful your words are and how you want to be heard. So I want to look at the light. We have the moon. So you're definitely working with these new moon energies. The moon sheds light on the darkest of areas, and I keep getting this dark and light energy with yourselves, but I feel like you're looking into the dark in order to gain the lessons to bring to the light, because your light is like kind of getting ready to birth out of you. It's fascinating reading, to be honest. Your outcome with this emotional loss, I want to look at that. The 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is an exchange. Oh,